was aging men, Dylan. Father Time, he's an undefeated bastard.
I hate him.
He always gets
I hate his
W.
face. I hate his face, and I hate his perfect hairline.
He's the only one. The only one who has kept that mane thick. The rest of us mere mortals, LeBron, Tiger, Jordan Spieth.
I go through like a 4.5 hour cover-up Michigan. I got these, normally power alleys are a good thing when we're talking sports, but I got them right here. It takes a lot of little covering up. There's some booby traps up there.
Tiger started his book tour today and appeared on Good Morning America, and a lot of people were commenting on his hair. He was dressed nicely in his three-piece suit, but man, the hair, it looked like Tiger either put a rug on it or let it go and shave it. That had us wondering, who's in your top 5 of athletes that just need to embrace the dome and go bald?
Okay, this is good. I like this, and hopefully they're out there listening, and they can kind of just let it go and realize Father Time has won, and they are better off because they look ridiculous. Now, the 5th on the list, we'll work our way towards one. The 5th on the list, I think, has already done this, but as we see before, Carlos Boozer with the whole shoe polish gate, it was a little bit of a learning curve before Carlos realized, we're on to you, dude. It's shoe polish. Get rid of that, embrace the bald, and he has done that since. There's also been some rumors that he could be back coming into the NBA, and who knows. Really? So I think the other 4 can learn from someone who's made this mistake past by trying too many weird cover-up missions.
Okay.
So let's go on to number 4.
Okay.
And obviously, when we're talking hockey players, hockey hair is a big thing, but Kaner, talking power alleys, he's got some serious regression over here. That hairline is retreating faster than the French. Sorry to tell you.
Batman's face mask on with those power alleys creating smears.
And I tell you, there's some bad ones, and especially when he gets that sweaty hockey helmet off and it's all pushed back, it's not a good sight. I know the hockey players like to grow out the mullet, like to grow the beard come playoff time, and as a member of the Blackhawks, they certainly have a lot of playoff time to look forward to and have already. But I'm sorry, you may just have to let go of the playoff locks and just get rid of it. Bick it, because this is getting bad. And he's a young man.
Yeah, he's not even 30 yet.
I mean, come on. Speaking of young men, Jordan Spieth, my gosh. It's not terrible yet, but
he's barely in his 20s.
I mean, look at the baby face, you know? No crow's feet, great skin. But right in here, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about it, especially because as a golfer, he's wearing a hat so much. And as I know on camera every night, you got to get the right little placement. I mean, Doyle, you should see him getting ready for a show.
Man.
You know there's a lot of cover-up mission going on. So for him, when you take the hat off, you don't have the mirror to do the cover-up. So you might as well just take it all off, embrace it, and I think his golf game will thank him.
I actually didn't believe in magic until I saw Tim Doyle turn his hair into something that was presentable.
You ever see him in a convertible?
Holy
it is.
cow.
Ooh, talk about Big Ern McCracken. My gosh.
Number
Second
2
on our list, you mentioned it. A lot of people talking about it today. Stick in the world of golf.
Who's that reaching up there to give him a little pat on the head?
I don't know. Hopefully his stylist who tells him just shave the darn thing off because it's bad. It's getting worse. This guy's been through a lot. And stress does a number on the hairline.
Oh, yes, it does.
Few people have had more stress, more attention, more spotlight on him over the last couple decades than Mr. Eldrick Woods. But get rid of it. We saw it here. We saw it in that horrendous, shirtless, too many nippled Daddy Mac Santa picture where he was like, my kids love this. You know what your kids would also like? You shaving it back because you're looking ridiculous and the hairline is not your friend right now. And of course, I'm sure you could guess it out there. Who else but the king himself, LeBron? I mean, my gosh, he's got all the money in the world. If Bradley Cooper could do it, if all these other guys can do it. Jeremy Piven is a great example. It's one word. It's called plugs. Get them right here and right here, or just take it out. And that's probably the better because we already know you've lost it. You had the headband thing working for a while that would start back here, like it was some sort of beret or something. And it's just time. It's time, King. I don't know what you're waiting for. Maybe because all we've done is compare LeBron to Jordan, he kind of wanted to have his own identity and didn't want to totally shave it. But come on, man. He's 32 years old.
Yep.
It's getting time. And the hairline is really, really looking trash. We got to just shave that whole thing off. So these 5 guys, or at least the last 4, can learn from number 5 on the list. Don't be that guy. No shoe polish, and even plugs. Just there's nothing to be ashamed of. Take it back. How many bald guys who've embraced it have we seen and said, now that's a good look. I can get behind that. I respect the fact that they embrace balding.
Joe Buck recently wrote a book about how getting plugs, though, almost cost him his broadcast career.
There you go. So there you go. Screw the vanity. Screw the plugs. It's easy. It's at your local, grocery store or pharmacy. You can go get a razor.
Single blade.
Bam. Boom. Get it off. Get it done.
Or you look at Brian Urlacher these days. All of a sudden, after he's done playing, he's got a full head of hair.
I don't know. That Urlacher with the hair looks weird to me. You can't go from full cue ball to then all of a sudden
shiny dome.
Look, I got a Caesar. You and your Caesar, get out of here. You're creeping out the kids.
Hit us up at 120 Sports on Twitter. Use the hashtag The Rally. If we left anyone off this list, needs to go bald. Embrace bald is beautiful. Let us know, please, on